Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And good morning, Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
And we come together every week. Every Sunday we're on the air talking about the best buys across all of Southwest Florida. And I haven't said this in a while. I think it bears mentioning that Jeff Tamburello and Sandy Pastor and I, we don't work for the same company. This is really a coming together of some very good minds, if you will, talking about the
Speak
true
for yourself.
best buys. This is not just a company, trying to raise business. And I think that just bears mentioning, and I think it really shows in the fact that the properties we talk about actually go pending pretty quick after we talk about them on the air. I think that's a pretty interesting thing. And it's also interesting, I think, we're seeing really an explosion now of construction. Fiddler's Creek is one of the communities we talk about a lot. There are builders going crazy in Fiddlers. All across Southwest Florida, the builders are back.
They're absolutely back. I mean, as we've said before, there are 4 builders now in Fiddlers. There's, you've got Lely that never really stopped, but is still going strong. Just this week, there was an event at Quail West where their stock development is starting to build detached villas in the $500,000 to $700,000 range, which is a whole different price point for that community, which affords itself an opportunity for people that would have loved to have lived in there and not maybe had the $1 million or $2 or $3 or $4 to live there. Still beautiful homes and, an opportunity to live in a fabulous community, a good location that it's a whole new world out there. So, and you've got, GL Homes going crazy and in a couple of different developments and it's a good thing. It's a good sign.
Oh, it's amazing. GL, Lennar, DR Horton, like you said, stock. It's amazing to see what is happening right now. Tamburello, what are you seeing in your neck of the woods?
Well, we talked about this, I think, a show or two ago, that I'm seeing the, when the market blew up, the big developers land banked a lot of their stuff and got it off their books, and they're moving it back on now. I'm seeing a lot of guys coming out of the ground in Cape Coral, particularly with spec homes. Lot market's really hot. I mean, and it's funny, it's really concentrated. At one point, North Cape lots at 5,500 were a buy. Now, if you put it out at 5,900, you're going to get an offer next to immediately. About 6,500 for like the North Cape dry lots is about the going rate now, and it's just slowly creeping up. And we've said this a whole lot of times. It's 2002 again, and go back and ask your 05 self what you wish your 02 self would have done, and I'd probably go do that today.
That's right.
To me, but a lot of this is under the radar in a way. I mean, we've really seen such a really major turnaround. And when did it happen? It's pretty interesting.
It's happened all along. It really began in March of 08 is when Lee County's year over year we started having more sales, more money, more everything with lower prices. But the problem you've got is the whole world suffers from a wicked case of confirmation bias. Because we just had a debate, and really it's kind of a draw. But it's funny, if you talk to a rabid Republican, Romney wiped the floor with him. If you talk to a rabid Democrat, Obama wiped the floor with him. And if you're on the downside and you haven't adapted to the new market, by God, everything's bad and there's foreclosures and everything's terrible. If your business is growing, I know the three of us, all of our businesses are growing. By God, it's a good market. You know what I mean? And you really have a large segment of humanity just haven't really still adapted to the market, to what they need to do to make money, and they're just and that's the vocal minority, in my opinion.
Yeah, and you're seeing a lot. I mean, just this week, even in a me and all my friends kind of a situation with working with one particular buyer. we were looking at 4 different communities, and I, review things with them, and 2 days later, you look at a community within their parameters, and there's 3 availabilities, and 2 days later, 2 of them are gone. And we're not even in season yet. I know we've said this a million times, but it's absolutely true that things are starting to move, which is another reason you see the builders back, because there needs to be product out there.
Yeah. And they're always are going to be the cynics. I mean, I remember back in, I think it was either 02 or 03, and I was having lunch with a couple of guys who I knew very well, and they were talking about, how bad things were and unemployment and all this stuff, and I'm scratching my head trying to figure that perspective out. So good times, there are the cynics. Bad times, there are the cynics. They always say the same thing. It's a very interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
So
what's
we have
funny,
to be cautious of that if we, whoever we are trying to, be the optimists and not only optimists, but enjoy what's happening.
Well, I think it's realist. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
realist,
we're the
exactly.
realist. We're not the downtrodden. We're not the woe is me, and we're not the Susie Sunshine. I mean, I
Right.
think our job is to be the realist, and that's what we try to be.
well,
Yep.
you're looking at, and not only that, this is kind of, you almost have to go back to about 1980 because you've got a generational kind of transfer. You've got one generation that's been driving this for about 25 years, and they're going into retirement age, and then the next generation has to rise up and take the middle manager, CEO jobs, stuff like that, and it's there's so much change going on, and change is never pleasant. Generally, change is usually a painful thing, and when I overlay the economy and I see we're either 1979 or we're 1932, and I can draw cause and effects to both. But especially 79, that was that's when the boomers really started taking over the economy. World War II generation went to pasture. We had oil problems. Iran was a problem. Our embassy got stormed. You know what I mean? It's ironic at the correlations now versus then, but there's a lot of change at hand in the economy, and change is generally never pleasant.
Yeah, it's scary for people. That's
stuff.
for sure.
Well, and also we're going to be taking a break and coming back with talking about the best buys across all of Southwest Florida, and even that now the definition of a Best Buy is changing. So there is always change. The one thing that remains constant is change, but we've got to roll with it. That's what we've got to do. So, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come right back with the best buys across all of Southwest Florida. Stay tuned.
Of course you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the Real Estate Best Buys choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And let's jump into it. Tamburello, get us started off with some Best Buys.
I've got a kind of fascinating property here when I look at it. It's 4967 Viceroy Street in Cape Coral, Florida. It's a sixplex. It's a golf access sixplex. It's 6 townhouses. Each one is a 2-2, actually 2.5, with a garage, its own boat dock and lift, and its own pool. It's south of Cape Coral Parkway. Okay, it's listed at $755, and it's built in '97, but they appear very, very nice. I think they're rented, according to MLS, about $1,000 a month each. 1,275 square feet appears to be the standard floor plan, but you've got a 1,275 square foot townhouse with a garage, a boat dock, and its own pool, and it's being offered at $98.59 a square foot. That's $755. I think this thing actually cash flows as a rental. And down the road, the upside's pretty good at some point. If they're not condoed up, I did not do enough due diligence on this to see if they're individual straps or one strap. But at some point, I mean, be a great little condo complex.
Absolutely.
A little, split it up into straps, form an HOA. But, it's south of Cape Coral Parkway. It's one bridge to the water, but it's pretty good water on top of that. And you're about $105,000 a unit for some good-looking units with its own pool and a boat dock. Golf access. That's a pretty wild deal. You can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838 if you'd like more information or to see it.
Okay.
And I think that's an interesting point, Jeff, that, sometimes you look at something at face value, but if you get a little creative, you can make it into something else or at least potentially make it into something else.
I think it'll pay you to own it. And then on top of that, it's the key to it is to buy an asset that isn't going to eat your lunch, and that should pay you to own it. And on top of that, the upside's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't think it would be hard at all to rent those. And I think they could probably get a little more rent than what they're getting.
Absolutely.
Well, and we're seeing that too, an increase in the rental rates, and
if you can even find them,
inventory, which we've talked about.
If you can even find them,
yeah,
there is. Okay, I've got a great opportunity in Pebblebrook Lakes. This is another one we talk about quite a bit because it's a great community and a terrific school district with, a lot of larger homes, which are good for families and pets and all that good kind of stuff. This one is at 118 Burnt Pine Drive. It is a 5-bedroom plus den, 3-bath home, over 3,000 square feet, 2-car attached garage, absolutely beautiful views of a lake. This one's coming in at $112 a square or $339,000 for an asking price. This is a great opportunity for someone. It's a what do you call it? NBI.
And not bank infested.
Yeah, you deal with a real person, and have an opportunity to get into this one. This one has a first floor bedroom, den, and a long great room. The second floor has the laundry room, which is a definite benefit when you've got the majority of your bedrooms and so forth upstairs, and it also has a loft, which is great. The master has an enormous walk-in closet for So if this is something that you're interested in and want to get in before second semester per se of the school year, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. Sandy Pastor at 239-595-0714.
All right, and I have brand new to the market, a tip lot on Marco. It's
your favorite word, Jeff.
Yeah.
What's that?
Favorite words.
We're gonna have that on your tombstone.
That's right.
Jeff Tip Lot Popick.
What can I tell you, But this is the tip lot on Rose Court, converging waterways. You're literally 10 seconds into the Marco Island River and then out to the Gulf. We've been talking about the opportunities with building. This is a phenomenal opportunity, brand new on the market, 169 feet of seawall, $209,900. It's crazy. It is the best buy by every standard, and I don't think it's going to be on the market very long. So whether you're looking to land bank or build, this is quite an opportunity. If you'd like more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tumbarella, can you beat that one?
Yeah.
All right, give it a whirl.
I've got a... oh, God, no, I'm just off my game now.
That was a challenge there.
This is off Highway 17 in Punta Gorda. Kind of some houses around it, but kind of quiet area. 2227 Pine Grove Circle West. Okay, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 63. Needs some work, but still isn't that bad. 2 sheds, fenced yard, 1,192 square feet, and the price is $39,900, and it's not bank infested, so you can just take that. But I think this one will actually pay you to own it.
Wait a minute. Mine also, it was not. This is a real person who owns it. This is not bank infested.
Yeah, but the guy that owns this is probably a lot cooler. So.
God.
The guy that owns this, Chuck Norris, makes his coffee. I mean, that's what kind of...
Well, I don't think I want to negotiate with him.
Yeah, no, but great house for the money. It's an area that would rent easily. If you'd like more information, you give us a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, and with that, we need to take a quick break, but we're going to come back with more super buys. I guess, Sandy, you're going to be up next, and you're going to have to try to beat these now.
It's all relative, my dear.
All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We're going to take a break and come right back. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. and now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys, and we're engaged in each of us trying to trump the next person. So, Sandy, you
it's
have
one up
property.
Sunday.
What's that?
It's one up Sunday.
Come on, Sandy. You have to have a property now where Donald Trump serves the coffee to the owner of the
Absolutely.
property.
I was going to say we're going to move uptown a little bit, but I do have absolutely the best, if not one of the two best buys in Pelican Bay for your consideration. This one is in Oakmont. It's a single-family home, 3 bedrooms plus a den, 3 baths, over 2,700 square feet, and of course it has the beautiful pool and spa. But this one has a light open floor plan, wood floors, remodeled kitchen, newer appliances, AC, new tile floors. This is just a beautiful home in Pelican Bay, and it's listed at $877,700, and it says the owner is motivated, which is always a good thing when you're looking at property, that the owner does want to sell rather than just wait to see what happens. It also has a new metal roof, and it has a 40-year warranty on this thing, which is transferable to a new buyer. So this is a beautiful home in a fabulous community close to the beach, lots of amenities, and you don't see this kind of pricing in there very often for this quality and the size of a single-family home. And I didn't mention, I should mention for sure, this also has a 3-car garage, which I know for a lot of folks, especially when you first come down from the north, not having basements is a little scary. So to have extra room for either a 3rd car and or additional storage is really important to people. So if you'd like to see this one in Pelican Bay, I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call at 239-595-0714.
All righty. And I have Best Buy that just got better, if that's possible. This has been on the market for a couple of months, and they just did a price reduction. This is a motivated seller. It is also a short sale. So we've talked about the opportunity, actually, in going after some of these short sales. This is 45 Covewood Court. It's a almost 1,900 square foot home under air, direct access on Marco. It has a pool. It has all the fancy stuff that homes on Marco have. The interesting thing about this house, and I've talked about this, is on Marco it makes sense to buy a lot and build now compared to a lot of the inventory that is available. This is not necessarily the case. I mean, you're not paying a lot more for a great house than just the lot would be. $549 is the price. Like I said, this is direct access. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and all the bells and whistles. And this is a great location on Marco. If you'd like to see it at this new price, I don't think it's going to be around too much longer. Give me a call, 239-450-3000. Tumbarella.
Oh, God, back on the spot again. 2930 19th Street Southwest in Lehigh Acres, a move-in ready home. In this part of Lehigh has great access to Fort Myers and great access to I-75 jump to Naples. This is an area of Lehigh that when we place tenants, believe it or not, we get a lot of people that work in Collier County that actually live there because it's so much more affordable. It's a 3-2, 1,306 square feet, built in 06. It's NBI. There's people living in it. It's got a refrigerator and all kinds of cool stuff like that. It's listed at $74,900. You can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy.
Got a duplex in the Palm River area, and I think this is the first one I've seen in a while, and the only one that's there. The two sides are both 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 951 square feet each. This one has 2 long-term tenants, and I mean long-term tenants. They've been in there a while, so vacancy considerations are perhaps a little lessened with that kind of history. This one had a new roof installed in 2008. It's been freshly painted. It also has a newer AC compressor and motor. Good opportunity for investment property in a terrific area close to the beach. If someone's interested in seeing this and finding out more information, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Yeah, and I think it's also worth mentioning that if anybody is thinking about listing a property, now truly is the time to get everything in order, get it also priced right, and get it on the market. We are certainly in a low inventory situation, so that's something we talk about sometimes, but really, truly now is the opportune time to do that. By all means, give any of us a call, and we'd be happy to talk to you about your property and how to get it sold. That's what it's really about.
Absolutely. And it's time to have those conversations and those meetings with us, because there potentially are things that we can bring to your attention, the little things you can do to make your property stand out from anything else, and to give it that kind of feeling when a buyer walks in to say, oh God, this is it, this is mine, I have to have this. So it's it's just little things that I think make a huge difference, that don't cost a lot of money, maybe a little time, and you can really, really elevate the value of your property in someone else's eyes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, folks, be sure to get in touch with any of us, and we will be happy to help you. You can check us out on the web at realestatebestbuystoday.com, and we're going to take a quick break and come back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100. for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call SteelBridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's SteelBridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys, and I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of SteelBridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And also now we have Paul Forsberg joining us. He's an agent, an investor, doing quite a bit up, I guess, in Lee County. He's part of the
Charlotte County.
Oh, Charlotte County. I'm sorry. In fact, he's part of the Northport Investor Association. Paul, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Sure. I want to thank you for inviting me. Glad
Absolutely. So how are you seeing things up in your neck of the woods?
Our market is really getting very, very busy. The bottom part of the market on vacant lots has been bought out. A tremendous amount of money came into the market, $8 million worth. And
that was all your money, though, Paul.
Yeah, I wish it was mine. And but actually, they bought up the market 6 months ago. I was buying land, vacant lot, for anywhere from $700 a lot.
Oh my God!
Dirt cheap. All of that's gone. The bottom of the market now is $4,000. If you can find it, you get one for $4,000.
So Paul,
I'm talking about a buildable lot, a good one.
So we're talking about the lot that was $700 is now $4,000.
Correct. Yep.
Unbelievable.
We had a real good pop. Yes.
Wow. All right.
And they're selling, right?
Yeah, we're selling. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just looked at the numbers just a minute ago. There's 2,844 active lots in my area, Charlotte County and parts of Sarasota. 987 of them sold in the last 6 months. But when you break it down to the $1,000 to $5,000 bracket there was 450 were listed, 438 sold. So it's our market's moving pretty good. The bottom now, like I said, all of the bottom stuff is gone. Most of the product now is $5,000 and above.
I'm seeing the same thing. Like those North Cape lots, they're trading quick. Anything under like $7,000 going pretty quick now.
So these lots in your area, Paul, I mean, are there assessments? I mean, if somebody ends up buying a lot for $4,000 or $5,000, what are they actually paying?
That's all they're paying. There are no assessments. You buy a lot for $4,000 or $5,000 here, you have to clear it. Of course, that's going to cost you $3,000 to $5,000, depending on how much vegetation is on it. And other than that, you're ready to build a house. If it's in Northport area, there isn't even any impact fees.
Wow.
Northport has waived the fees, so you can go vertical on a house right away.
Wow,
that's incredible.
That's huge.
That's huge.
Lee County needs to do that, but God knows why, but they won't.
On Marco Island, I want to say, I mean, there isn't this exact formula, but it's roughly, $10 a square foot impact fees if you break it out. So if you're going to build a 2,500 square foot house, you're talking about $25,000 in impact fees. It's
great. Good.
I have yet to really determine what the true impact is. Other than, we need to keep these people in jobs.
Yeah. It's crazy. And you can save a little bit, at least on Marco and maybe Naples as well, if there had been a structure on there previously. In fact, it's considerable, but the impact fees.
Yeah, you can, definitely.
I think they need to really take a look at that and how it's really impeding growth. It's crazy. But
we have in Placida area, a couple of subdivisions, Rotunda Sands, Rotunda Meadows, South Gulf Cove. Those areas have underground utilities, water and sewer. You can buy lots there for $4,000 to $7,000. Now, to put the roads in and to do the underground utilities and all, you're talking about, a real steel would be $8,000 to $9,000 a lot. Just your hard costs getting it done. This is all done. I mean, stuff in South Gulf Cove area, you can steal. And impact fees in Charlotte County are only $2,500. So you can buy a cleared lot with city water and sewer, roads in, and go vertical for less than $3,000 in impact fees.
I think what's interesting, Paul, and what's similar, all of us, all the four of us talking today, is we are agents, but we're doing it. I mean, we're we're investors. We've been long-term investors. You're not just telling people to buy. You're buying, aren't you?
Yeah. I've moved through 60 or 70 lots myself this year, and I'm building my inventory as fast as I can. Yes.
Yeah. So we're walking the walk.
Now, Paul's an investor with a real estate license, just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a difference.
There's a huge difference. That's really interesting. So, but if somebody does want to, let's just at least give your contact information. If somebody wants to get in touch with you and talk a little bit, if they want to do what you're doing, how do they get in touch with you?
Sure. There's two ways. One, I have a blog called thelotguy.com. I post all sorts of information on there. How to buy, what to look for, things to I actually have a free report on what not to do. It's thelotguy.com. And my office phone number is 941-584-7400.
All right.
Either way, you can get a hold of me.
So is that the opportunity now? Is with vacant lots? Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah, vacant lots. There's some short sales and different things like that going on. But the biggest bang for the buck is vacant land.
Even with the increases in prices that you just talked about.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was just thinking about it. For instance, in South Gulf Cove, those lots in the day were going for $70,000 and $80,000 a piece. You can get them for $5,000 to $7,000. The hard cost to clear it and to put the utilities in it, it's going to cost you $10,000 to $15,000 on a regular lot. These are already done. Deed restricted communities, homeowners association. It's not mandatory homeowners association. It's obligatory. It costs I think $35 a year or something like that. Oh my God.
So you just don't go buy a coffee and you basically have that covered.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, in that neck of the woods, there's 8 18-hole golf courses within a 10-minute drive, and about 12 minutes in traffic gets you to Rotunda Beaches.
So so is buying the dirt. I mean, for the average person, do you recommend that they buy it and land bank it, so to speak, and try to flip the lot, or spec a home on it? I mean, what are you doing with your dirt?
We're getting ready to go to vertical on a couple of homes. We're just kind of waiting for, my investors are a little nervous about the election. They're waiting till after the election. So we're going to go vertical on some specs. We're land banking as much as I can. And I have one guy that is land banking, and he's selling properties. He's selling with owner financing. I have 30 or 40 lots, I guess, at my beck and call right now. You can buy, an investor can buy $1,500 down, regardless of credit, 8% interest, payments over 5 years.
That's and we're talking what, $5,000 lots, or what are we talking about on these?
He's looking for a little bit of a premium. He's talking $7,500 for the lots.
Okay.
And how big of a lot? How big of a lot are we talking about here?
10,000 square feet.
So you could buy a car, which is a great asset to have, or you can buy a vacant lot.
You could buy a new car, or you could buy 4 or 5 vacant lots.
That's right.
All you have to do is not go to Starbucks and refuse to buy one latte a day, and you can buy a lot.
I mean, this is really like crazy.
And it's better for your health.
Oh, welcome to 2001, 2002 again. What's funny, Paul, when are you going to share all the fishing stories? Paul's actually a Gloucester-based fisherman, multi-generational.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, if you call Paul, he'll teach you how to catch swordfish, too.
If you watch the movie The Perfect Storm, I was in it. I was literally in it, and the boat that went down the Andrea Gale, they were all friends of mine. I know them all.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Interesting
stuff. Stuff I did in the past.
Then I met
Jeff when I got into real estate.
Many reasons to use that phone number he just gave.
Well, folks, we don't want to, dissuade you from being our customers down here in Collier and Lee County, but boy, oh boy,
but
that
if you
sounds...
want to go up to Charlotte,
yeah.
There you go.
Give Paul a call. And Paul, give your number one more time. It's really...
Okay, the number is 941-584-7400. And you can Google me at thelotguy.com.
Thelotguy.com. Paul, Amazing stuff. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks very much for having me. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, folks, you are listening to Real Estate Best Buys. You've got it right there. That's quite a buy with value. Anyway, we're going to take a break and come right back after this. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys, and I've got a sweet deal on Marco. This is not going to be around long. When this one goes, the bar suddenly jumps. This is an indirect access home, 773 Holly Court on Marco. It's over 2,000 square feet under air, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, great central location. Also has an office or den or study, and this is priced now at $379,900. Like I said, when this one sells, the bar then jumps tens of thousands of dollars. So, and that's what's really happening now. I think across all of Southwest Florida, but certainly on Marco, where we have our best buys, if you will. And when those go, we're going to have to change the definition of best buy. So this one is one of those that is going to change that definition again. It's an opportunity. It won't be around for long. If you'd like to see it or get more information, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Come on, Tumbarella, now try to beat that one.
Okay. I got probably the neatest house we're going to talk about on the show today. Neat. Just neat. That's
owned by Mitt Romney and Barack Obama jointly.
Yeah, they're doing a JV, so no matter what, the other one will buy the other one out after the election, so they're good.
They both can afford it, so we're good. We're good.
4419 Lake Heather Circle in St. James City. This is a bank-owned house in St. James City. It's a 3-2, 1,924 feet under air. It doesn't have a pool, but it is in a gated community that has a pool, has tennis courts, stuff like that. The exciting part is the fees are $225 a year for the community. But what's awesome about this is you've got 1 million marinas and 1 million boat ramps right around you. You're in the southern part of Pine Island, which is just cool. It's just a neat place. And at $154.9 at $80 a square foot for a 1,924 square foot house in a gated community, that the fees are $225 a year is, in my opinion, a great buy. If you'd like more information on this, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
You know, I got to tell you, as someone that plays a lot of tennis, at that kind of fees, you pay more than that for guest fees if you play tennis at somewhere you don't live or don't belong. So that alone is another positive aspect of it. So I can't believe I'm agreeing with him, but I am. Anyway, maybe neat from that
you
standpoint.
want to, you just won't.
I know. It's just,
a lot of soul searching would have to take place for that.
But that was a good one. I have to give you that. So anyway, I want to talk about a pre-listing opportunity, and there's a couple of these I want to talk about today, and hopefully you're going to see more of these that I can bring to the listeners' attention before they actually hit the market, because this one's not going to last. This is an Oakmont single-family home in Island Walk that's going to be coming on the market next week. This is a 3+ den, 2.5 baths. It's almost 2,000 square feet. It does have a beautiful pool and a lake view. This one is a short sale, but what we're starting to see now, and certainly what I'm doing now, is working with the homeowners and working with the banks up front before it goes on the market, so that we have a good price put on these things that we know the bank will accept, with a little wiggle room even. And this will, change the face of how short sales happen, because you won't be just guessing or have to spend months getting your seller qualified. So all of that will be done up front. By the time this hits the MLS and this goes on the market, we'll pretty much be good to go. I had one with Chase, I think 2 months ago. I had 2 mortgages. I got it done in 9 days. And the reason is because we did all this upfront work. There's an attorney involved with this one, working with us on this. And this is going to be a great opportunity for someone that wants to have a beautiful home in a fabulous gated community. Great HOA fees, lots of amenities. I mean, tons of amenities in this community. And we've talked about the walks, if you will, before, in terms of being the poured concrete from DeVasta. And they just don't build them like this anymore at this price point. So great opportunity. If you'd like the inside scoop or heads up on this one, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
All right. And again, here's another bar setter. This is a vacant lot, direct access with an amazing view on Marco Island, 1982 San Marco Road. There's maybe a couple of properties in the 200s, we'll say, and when they go, we're now looking at well north of 300. So this is, when this one goes, it's gone. Priced at $244,977. Like I said, it is a direct access home site with approximately 100 feet of water frontage with a great view. This one probably isn't going to be around much longer, and a great place, again, to land bank or to take advantage of building right now, which is an opportunity. So if you'd like more information on this one, give me a call, 239-450-3000, and we are going to need to take another break. So, folks, stay right where you are. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We'll be right back.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs. Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL blog.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys across all of Southwest Florida. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
Jeff Tumbarello of Steelbridge Realty.
And that, I guess, means I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
Seems like you hesitated there for a second.
I just wanted to make sure.
She's a blonde. She had to check her business card.
All right.
Honey, blonde is not a hair color. It's a state of mind, and it's all how you use it.
That's a different show entirely. And speaking of different shows, how about the Dolphins, huh?
Yeah, we got a quarterback now, it looks like.
Amazing. Which means Sandy has to be giving away $100 bills.
Is that what that means? I guess so. Yeah.
I'll take mine now.
Huh?
I'll take mine now.
All right, Tumbarello.
Didn't even say anything on that. I got dirty look.
I'm out of here.
The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association is an amazing organization. Jeff, you kind of run it, organize the meetings.
Totally runs it. What are you talking about?
But it really, it's a great resource, and it's a great group, and if anybody wants to just, get together with guys who are doing it, Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association is all I can say. What do you say, Tumbarello?
Well, we had the guy was on the show, was our speaker last week. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. Jack Alexander. He runs the Homevestors franchise. And what was awesome is he got up and he talked about what he's doing, and he talked about like his best 5. He's flipped 27 houses this year. But he talked about his best 5 deals, and it wasn't some kind of hokey, infomercial, charlatan kind of thing. Here's the address. Here's what I bought it for. Here's what I'm doing. And we just kind of talked about it as a room and asked questions, and it was a group of real estate investors working with, just chatting about real estate. It's a great room. If you'd like more information, go to www.swflreia.com. We also have a full archive, basically, of the show as well. You can listen to every show. You can either download it or hit the button and listen to it on YouTube.
Yep. So. And like I said, it is even the website alone is a great resource. It's really something to check out, folks. And incredibly, looking at the clock, I think we are just about out of time. Got maybe 20 seconds. So just want to tell everybody, be sure to get in touch with us, whether you're looking to buy or looking to sell. Please get in touch with us, and we will give you the benefit of our experience. It will serve you well. Folks, you've been listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're here every week. Catch us every Sunday at 10. Thanks for listening.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tamburillo of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.